Welcome back to Bard's Breathe Easy Service Training. Today we are going to be installing the MEGA-TEC Condenser fan motor. The condenser fan motor has been diagnosed as a malfunctioning component and will need to be replaced. This is the step-by-step guide to doing so. We will be removing the power wire, communication wire from the motor and be installing a new motor onto the MEGA-TEC. We will then reattach the communication wire, power wire, and perform a function test on the new motor. Turn off power and follow all safety protocols. Begin by removing the electrical panel cover and the cover of the existing MEGA-TEC condenser fan motor. There are a series of screws that are around the panel that will need to be taken off. Once the cover is off, remove the electrical cover from the condenser fan motor. It has a weather-tight gasket on it, so it might need a little persuasion to come off. The next step will be removing the grounding wire, communication wire, and the high voltage power wires from the motor. Make sure to note the correct terminals that the wires were attached to when replacing with the new motor. This would be a great place to take a picture as you begin to disassemble the wiring harness. The wires can be tricky to get out of the terminals as they compress the wires between two metal prongs. A small screwdriver inserted into the release port should do the trick. Remove the electrical conduit from the motor by cutting the zip ties that are holding it against the housing. Loosen the compression fittings and pull the wire through the electrical compartment. Remove the 4 bolts holding the shroud into the MEGA-TEC. The 4 bolts have a lock washer on them and will help stabilize the motor housing during fan operation. A driver can be used to help speed up removal. I will caution you against using the driver when reinstalling the bolts. The chance of cross-threading the bolts increases when using that tool. I would first hand tighten and then use the driver to install. Take the motor assembly and pull it out of the condensing section of the MEGA-TEC. The motor assembly can be pivoted out by releasing the anti-pivot rod. Pull up on the rod and the motor will swing to give access to the cotter pins holding the motor in place. You will need to remove the cotter pins to lift the old motor out of the MEGA-TEC. Straighten the pins, swing the assembly shut, and pull the pins holding the assembly into the MEGA-TEC. You will be unable to remove the pins with the door open because the pins will hit the door when you try to disassemble them. The motor assembly can now be removed by lifting the fan hinge brackets from the pins on the roller assembly. The new fan motor assembly will come with fan hinge brackets, the anti-pivot rod, and the fan stop rod. The whole assembly will be replaced. No need to take it apart. Install the new motor assembly into the pivot pins of the unit. The lower pin is longer than the upper pin and will allow you to place the hinge on the lower pin and then place it on the upper pin. You may consider ordering new cotter pins. The old ones may be too crooked to insert into the guided pin holes. Install both cotter pins into the upper and lower guide pins. Bend the cotter pins so that they will not vibrate out of the guided pin holes. Pivot the assembly back into the locking position on the roller bar and push the assembly back into the MEGA-TEC condensing section of the unit. Reinstall the 4 mounting bolts into the assembly. At this point, you may want a breaker bar or something to give you leverage to move the assembly into position so the bolts can be installed without cross-threading them. Hand tighten and then tighten with a ratchet. Make sure the bolts have the locking washer installed so they do not loosen during fan motor operation. Reinstall the conduit to the motor. Install the communication wire and the high voltage power supply. Make sure to install the ground wire on the motor assembly as well. Remove the wire chase covers so that we can route the wires to the appropriate spots. Fish the grounding wire, if not already installed, to the screw that is beside the transformer. This grounding area also has the ground wire for the indoor fan motor. Fish the high voltage wires through the wire chase to the third contactor from the left. This contactor is where we'll land the high voltage wires on the line side of the contactor. At the contactor, hook the red wire to L1, the black wire to L2, and the yellow or blue wire to L3, matching what was seen at the condenser fan motor. After connecting the motor power wires to the line side of the contactor, position the wires in the channel chase and install the channel covers to the wire chase. We'll install the communication wire to the communication terminals. Check the schematic drawing for the correct location, but multiple devices will be installed on the Modbus line, which includes the indoor motor, the outdoor fan motor, and the RDS sensor. Power the unit and check for high voltage at the condenser motor to be sure our wires made contact. Once we see the correct voltage, we can now manually command the condenser fan motor to run. We'll install the electrical cover back on the condenser fan motor. Install the front cover or the condenser fan access panel back on the MEGA-TEC unit. The condenser fan access panel has a door switch which will prevent condenser fan motor operation and give us an alarm. Install a TechEye or PGD display. Enter the engineering password and navigate to the I/O configuration menu. Navigate to the Modbus devices, find the condenser fan motor, and navigate down to the Tech Override. Input value yes. This will take us to a screen that will allow us to command the motor on by percentages and engage the condenser fan motor. The condenser fan motor can be increased and decreased as desired from this menu option. Once verification of motor operation is complete, the unit can be placed back into service. Well, don't forget to install the electrical panel and leave the unit better than you found it. That concludes the removal and installation of the MEGA-TEC condenser fan motor. Please don't hesitate to call if you're experiencing any issues. We offer free technical support Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. These individuals will take you step by step through any diagnostic problems that you may be having. We have online training available at bardhvactraining.arlo.co/w. This training is 24 hours a day at your own pace, or invite us out for on-site training for any Bard equipment that you have installed. If you are interested in this, contact Denny Purdy through email. Thank you for joining us for this presentation. My name is Denny Purdy, technical trainer here at the Bard Manufacturing Company, and I want to thank you for choosing Bard.